New shoes. You know, everyone loves to get a new pair of shoes that make you run faster, jump higher, and look good doing it. Unfortunately, for kids living in rural America, putting on new shoes rarely happens. Kids living in poverty face a daily struggle. Some have shoes that are too small, or hand-me-down shoes that are too big. Some have shoes with holes in them, still others have no shoes at all.
Rural Compassion began helping pastors and churches in rural communities across America in 2004. RC assists rural churches and compassionate ministries in order to break and prevent the cycles of poverty. Rural America is one of the largest underserved segments of American culture. 47% of rural children live in poverty. 56% of infants and toddlers live in low-income families.
Rural Compassion is excited to introduce the Soul Mission Project. RC's Soul Mission gives a new, well-fitting pair of shoes to kids living in poverty. New shoes help churches meet a need in their communities and are a tool to help build lasting relationships with families.
At one of our recent outreaches, we were introduced to Bubby. Bubby's 6 years old, and after putting a brand new pair of shoes on his feet, his cousin Mario described him to us as a hobo. And I asked him to explain. He said Bubby's dad had passed away 6 months ago, and since then he'd been passed from family member to family member. No place of his own, no room of his own, no bed of his own, no place to call home. But because of the gift of a pair of shoes, we were able to connect Bubby and Mario with a local pastor. And together they're working to give Bubby a forever home.
Proverbs says, "The gift opens the door for the giver." Without the gift of a new pair of shoes, Bubby's life would have continued the downward spiral. That pair of shoes not only provided for an immediate need, but also opened the door for the giver to be involved and make a difference in his life.
Kids like Bubby are receiving new shoes and new hope due to the generosity and hard work of Assemblies of God Women's Ministries and Girls Ministries groups across America. Ladies of all ages are hosting shoe drives in their churches and communities. The collected shoes are given to RC's Soul Mission Project. Soul Mission, in turn, distributes them through churches in rural America to kids who desperately need them.
Church Alive, we ask that you join us today as we minister to the needy families of North Carolina by providing a pair of shoes and a cash donation. Please feel free to provide as many pairs of shoes as you like. The women of North Carolina have a goal of 7,000 pairs of shoes. Our goal as a church is 200 pairs of shoes and $2,000, which can be easily reached if we all pitch in. The designated drop box for new shoes will be located in the foyer. Look for the large shoe box. Please note that we are in need of adult shoe sizes for teenagers. Thank you, Church Alive, for your help and support as we reach our goal for this mission.